remarks. As far as we are concerned with keeping the current ecosystems healthy is key to human survival. To implement the Maputo Declaration, we developed an action plan that provides for strategic interventions in various areas to promote sustainable management and use of the forest, conservation of biodiversity, in mitigation and the reduction of carbon emissions, carbon credits, and energy transition. We are doing our best to reverse the situation. For instance, Mozambique has allocated around 26% of its territory for conservation. Regionally, our strategy to develop trans-frontier parks continues to grow. I can try to tell you, ecologically, regions cross political borders. I remember sometimes the elephants are crossing from South Africa to Mozambique. They don't ask passport, no visa, no visa for that. And as I'm saying that ecological regions cross political boundaries, as I'm saying, the life and the behavior of fauna and flora, particularly large mammals such as elephants, have no regard to man-imposing borders, and this is always. Mozambique already has trans-frontier conservation areas, including first with Zimbabwe, we have Chimanimani. Second with South Africa and Zimbabwe, we have with Limpopo. With South Africa and Eswatini, we have the Lubombo area, and with Tanzania, the Nyasa Selu. It means that we are working hard to make sure that things are going on. Recently, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, and Zambia, 3 countries that are signatories to the Miombo Declaration, decided to establish a transfrontier conservation area, Zimoza, we call Zimoza. Mozambique has a science-made a significant effort to increase awareness of the Miombo ecosystem. One such effort was the holding the special events at COP24 to emphasize the need of protect the Miombo. Our efforts, however, are no match for the challenges. We need international support to implement our efforts to ensure that the goals set in the Maputo Declaration are met. Our Miombo countries alone are unable to close the gap of funding requirements. Today's meeting here in New York, the birthplace of the 2014 New York Declaration on Forests, is our milestone. Therefore, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our international partners for being with us today and in this journey. We are particularly grateful to the Wildlife Conservation Society, WCS, the ICCF Group, and the Rainforest Trust for their support, including the organization of the 2 events first in Washington and now here in New York. I believe that the next one probably will be in Africa. Thank you, my dear John Carvelli, because I can find another John here probably. And also from WCS and John Gant, as I said, from the ICCF to name just a few. If the Miombo initiative is successful, we will all be contributing to meet the goals set in Paris Agreement, the Colossal Leaders in the Declaration of Forest and Land Use of 2021, as well as Coming Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework, which includes financing. I am delighted and grateful for the presence of my dear friend Rob. I'm happy that he was been in Mozambique, in Malawi, in Botswana, everywhere. It means that where he can look for the conservation is going there. Next time, I don't know where we're going to be together, but he will be there. But I'm saying that also I'm delighted and grateful for your presence here and the Easy Farm Foundation, Transfigura also, Rainforest, the United States Department of Global Environment Facility, and the World Bank. We understand that for any investment of resources to make difference, there must be long-term income for conservation that will enable community development. To make this happen, we must all be creative and actively encourage everyone to get involved with, especially to business community. We are aware of our responsibility as government and as initiative promoters to establish strong system of accountability and management that are equality and transparent, adaptable, and responsive to the demands for the have been identified. Our proposal for a trust fund has been made, taking these issues into consideration. It is our view that at this year's stage, focus should be on resources allocation, where the need is greater and the impact will be greater, including those related to institutional capacity development. I would like to conclude my affirmation that Mozambique and I, personally, as you said, that I want to retire, remain committed to the initiative and will continue playing an active role in facilitating the implementation of the Maputo Declaration and beyond. Thank you very much, and John, come.
Yes, thank you. I just want to end this, love to do a family photo with everybody here, but I would like everybody to give an applause to President Nyusi, who has really distinguished himself not only in Africa, but in the world as a true conservation and environmental leader that looks how to work with the private sector to create benefits for the people in all different parts of their life. So, President Nyusi, thank you for your 10 years of conservation. I'd like to welcome Rob and the other excellencies, etc., Trafigura, Rainforest Alliance, WCS. We're going to do a family photo. I don't know.